economy, the ecology, the health of the people. The only solution is that some of us, hopefully all of us, will become pure devotees. And of course we are. Prabhupada said all my disciples are pure devotees because we're following him and we're sincerely trying to follow him. So in that sense we're pure devotees. So let's learn from this Leela, wonderful Leela that took place 5,000 years ago. Not five, of course it took place 5,000 years ago when Krishna pulled the grinding mortar between the two trees and broke the trees down. Do you know what these trees are like? Dina Bandhu once, he showed me a photograph. He said, I was in, I think it was in Kuala Lumpur Botanical Gardens. And he said, this is a picture of a Yamala Arjuna tree. And they are amazing trees. They have, the base of the tree is like this, with big buttresses going up. It's not like, you know, like this, sticks out of the ground. You could pull it over. The Yamala Arjuna tree has its big buttresses, impossible to pull over. Like, it's built like this, the roots come like this. It's not possible to pull them over. Even very, very difficult to pull over. But then little Krishna, baby Krishna, in his transcendental body, he knew what was going on because he knows everything. Omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, and he wanted to do something more naughty than he had done before by stealing the butter. These were his childhood pastimes. His Vrindavan Leela is so complete. Even his childhood pastimes, he is satisfying his pure devotee Narada Muni and pleasing and liberating Nala Kubera Manigriva. So this is an example for us, an example for the whole world, that Krishna can liberate even the most fallen, provided they get the mercy of the pure devotees, like Narada Muni. This is our duty now, to give mercy. That's our duty as the Krishna consciousness, to give the rest of the world mercy. By giving association. We don't curse them. We're not so powerful we can curse them like this, that they take birth in Krishna Leela. But we can engage them in Lord Chaitanya's Leela, in the Sankirtan movement, in hearing the holy name, taking prasadam, reading the books, coming to temples. So thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada Ki. If there's any questions, I'll try and answer. Yeah.
Thank you very much for letting us class. So you're saying that you're speaking about Lord Chaitanya, speaking to Ramananda Roy about Varnashram. You said it's not so applicable in Kali Yuga or recommended. So yesterday I was on book distribution. I was trying to do a book distribution, and I met one man who was a psychiatrist, and he thought he also did a study of the Hare Krishna movement. He's from Germany. He did a study of the Hare Krishna movement in the 80s, and when one of the big acharyas fell down, and lots of people from the Hare Krishna movement, they went to him for help because they were psychologically distraught. So he was explaining how the Hare Krishna movement has gone wrong. He was saying we haven't gone wrong. He said that if someone had a psychosis or a bad sort of like a psychosis or mental or psychologically deranged, and the devotees would just say, you know, chant Hare Krishna. And just chant Hare Krishna, don't worry about it, it'll all go away. And he was saying that this is, you know, this is an absolute solution. But what he was making this point that you can't just say that to everyone. You know, you can't just say that. If people are of different faiths and different levels of realization. So, and Srila Prabhupada, you could also see when he's preaching, not everybody could just chant all the time. So he was also saying that Varnashram Dharma, like when he was leaving this world, he was saying that Varnashram Dharma also had to be, you know, established. So it seems like there's some contradiction, you know, like it's not so practical, but we have to establish it. Could you comment on that, please?
Yeah, the Varnashram is to support the pure devotional service, hearing and chanting of the holy names. It's to support it, to make it possible, because we are not in a mode of pure goodness that we can chant. Therefore we have to be clean, have to be regulated and so on. If we could chant offenselessly, then we could immediately awaken our dormant love for Krishna, but we can't. So Prabhupada is introducing Varnashram on the basis of the chanting of the holy names, supported. It's called Daivi Varnashram. So Prabhupada could see where we were at, definitely, that we needed regulation, we needed cleanliness, we needed some order in our lives. So introduce 4 varnas and introduce the 4 ashrams at least, and try to engage us according to our propensities. But the primary thing is still, it's not that because Prabhupada wanted to introduce Varnashram, that now it's become a Varnashram, it's gone. But the main thing, the main thrust of our movement is to give everyone a chance to hear about Krishna, whether it's the holy name or the books, by hearing, whatever position they're in, it may be. I was reading this book, you won't believe this, I don't know if it's right to talk about it in Bhagavatam, but it just does prove the point that there's a book by Chandramauli Swami called Holy Jaya. And there's this, the stories in that book are really amazing. There's one Indian, in India we call it sex worker, Mataji. She used to read Prabhupada's books while seeing her customers, or after seeing her customers. And she gradually become full-time devotee, pure devotee. So, you know, the main thing is that we do, people are subjected to the hearing process. And later on, as they come closer to devotional service, we can engage them in their varnas and ashrams. And then of course we hope in the future, as the Sankirtan movement spreads and becomes, because it should spread, because Prabhupada emphasizes, Neha Vikrama Nasasti Pachavaya Vijita Spalpamapyasya Dharmasya Traiti Mahatobhaya, that even a little bit of devotional service is never lost. It's never lost. It'll continue into the next life, 1%, 10%, gradually build up. So this movement is like a wave. Nothing's ever lost. Any other political movement may come and go, any other civilization may come and go. But the pure devotional service civilization will never go. It's eternal. It's building up. And provided Krishna wants to put us back onto this planet, if you think in terms of this planet and the historical fact that Lord Chaitanya took birth in India and so on, then it should increase as more and more devotees again take birth in human form of life, in our gurukuls, or they come again into devotional service. And it should increase and increase. It cannot get less. Because whoever hears the holy name, whoever chants Hare Krishna, is going to come back in the human form of life. So in the human form of life, there's going to be more and more devotees. Whereas the demons, they're going to become extinguished, they'll disappear.